Wait, you can't hear me either? Hello? Can you hear me better now? Oh, okay. Jesus, nothing's going right today. Okay, okay, you guys can hear me, right? Alright, then I'll begin. So what happened just now was that, okay, usually, I try to prepare stuff like my YouTube waiting room like before dinner. Cause dinner, I always have to leave the house on weekdays. I almost always have to leave the house on weekdays. So without going into detail on that, it means that a lot of like my stream stuff on weekdays I have to prepare before dinner specifically. So that's what I did. Okay, I put it there. I made sure Restream was pulling from the right stream room and stuff. Then, just now, I was like, okay, it's time to make sure everything's in order, open the game and stuff. Then, Restream refused to connect to the stream. And I was like, wait, what's wrong with you, Restream? You okay? You feeling fine? Then I found out that YouTube deleted the stream room. Yes, that's it. There is no on second thought maybe I did this. No. It's just gone. It's just gone. I even had a screen waiting on it, you know, on the analytics page, so that I could copy the stream key. Like, what? It was just gone. It just said the uploader deleted it. Excuse you, I did not delete anything. Yeah, so anyways, I remade the stream room. It has the same stream key, but obviously it's a different link. That's why you see that on Blue Sky and X, I removed all of I removed the previous post. So only this starting now link is left, so that no one gets confused. I don't know what happened. Anyway, because of that, I got messed up here and there. Completely forgot to change the title on my stream on Twitch. So apologies for that. I only realized after I came back, you know, when the ad break ended. Ooh. And then when I started stream, you guys were like, "Oh yeah, you sounded a little muffled, a little low," and I'm like, "Oh God." Yeah, anyway, hello Kumator, hello Asalath, hello MDK, hello Zero, hello May, hello. Yeah, which reminds me, it's about time to do a price hike on this inconvenient thing called like a channel point redeems, because it seems like me forgetting to do this has caused a bit of an issue. Indeed. Okay, now let's go for the refresh, multi-chat, restream, please, multi-chat, restream, please work. Thank you. Please work. Okay, dies for 5 minutes for dice. Dies for 5 minutes. It shall go to 50k. Can't risk it. Okay, wait. Why isn't my restream working? Hold on. Restream continues to disappoint me. Restream! Hello? You're supposed to be the last one standing. Hi, Abiter. Hello. Hi. At least dice is working. Indeed, dice are working. Remove channel. I think I need to like redo this Twitch thing. Add channel. Add my Twitch. Authorize. Yes. Please take my Twitch chat and funnel them into this multi-chat interface so that I can see shit. Yes. Please, please, please. Testing. Okay, great. It's finally working again. You request an other. I already did it. Yeah. Fine, alright. Damn. There we go. Stream. Yeah, this is correct. So now we can see the other chats. That's so... Refresh. Let me just test out on both sides. Testing. Hello. Okay. Now I'm just wondering why it's not showing up on my multi-chat interface. It's very weird. My YouTube stuff is not showing up on my multi-chat interface. So I'm like wondering what the hell's with that. Edit. Yes. It is on the correct... Yeah, it is on the correct one. Sorry, this is a bit like I'm not sure what's going on here. Let me try and test again. Wait, why does it not appear on my restream chat? Because right now it only has my Twitch chat. It does not have my YouTube chat. Hello. Hi X the Sniper, why have I joined? You have joined the Tidum, welcome. What do you mean? It's normal stream? Okay, look. On my OBS interface, the reason I can see everyone is because I have a restream interface that pulls from both YouTube and Twitch. So that one is exclusively for me. Whereas what you guys see is the like what they port over from each platform so that you can talk as if you're all on the same platform. But usually it will show, it's supposed to show both sides. So I cannot see YouTube for some reason. Why is it always YouTube that these platforms refuse to pull from? I got the same problem from bot rigs as well. Fine, give me a moment. I need to pull another dock. Let's just... Seriously? Did it, and then I need to pull from the... Okay. YouTube a bit different. Okay, restream no longer pulls from YouTube. Wait, why can't it? Great, now it cannot pull from this stream room specifically. What is wrong with this? Hi Jackson, I'm having horrendous stream issues because I can no longer connect YouTube to this specific stream to like my I'm in pain. Why? Okay, let's see. Normal stream. Hello, what's up? Oh shit, it's no longer cross-posting. Fuck. Oh my. What do I do? Do I end the YouTube stream? Just in case you guys were thinking of like multi-streaming, these are the things that you guys will have to deal with. Okay, so I mean, one thing I can do is I can do a new stream room, but oh my god. Because my funnel stopped working! My funnel freaking stopped working! The one you can talk to restream and like... Konbanwa. Okay, anyways, I guess I'll have to do something. Wait. There is a way to deal with this. I would just have to observe like 2 to 3 chats at once then. Frick this shit. Okay, we have Twitch chat, we have YouTube chat. Do we have YouTube chat? Of course we don't have YouTube chat. Why would we have YouTube chat? YouTube, not this. Custom browser docs. Do we have YouTube chat? No, we don't actually have YouTube chat. Give me a moment. I have to sign. Seriously? Everything's going haywire here. I mean, that's why I did on Prism before like I got restreamed to do its magic for me. So really, you all have like. You all have no idea how much I've been multitasking for all of you. Let's see. Yes, it's me! Let me in! Oh my god! This piece of... Okay, this should work. Alright then, I guess I'm gonna have to look at this. Okay, as a result, I'm looking across 3 interfaces. So if I miss any follows, yeah, that might be a terrible idea. Yes, please don't take it personally if I miss any follows. I'm looking at 3 different chats here. So like, yeah. Alright then. Let's continue. We can finally begin, okay? We can finally begin. So angry at restream. Anyway. YouTube bros are now blind. Why would they be blind? Anyway, today's nut milk is a mix of like macadamia and pistachio nut milk because I'm finishing up some macadamia nut milk and making a fresh batch tomorrow. It's so good. This specific mix is so luxurious. Alright guys, without further ado, let's continue the trial. Okay, we'll continue the trial. New trial. Why does everything look so small now? There is no platform superiority. Okay, there's no platform superiority. I'm just trying my best, okay? Yes, let's go. Start playing from the save data. Very unfortunately, guys, today we will have to have Herlock Sholmes by our side. I know, super unfortunate. Very annoying. Not demure, not mindful, not anything at all. But it's okay. We will survive, okay? We will survive. Yes, very good. Yes, we will survive, for sure. Look, thank you for the hit pad. Yes, thanks, Rabbit, yes. 23rd February, 9:23 a.m. The Old Bailey Defendant's Antechamber. Let's go. Ah. Antechamber. Ah, he is a cat. Is he a cat again? Wait, I keep forgetting how to read this.
Antechamber.
Antechamber. Antechamber. Well, it's okay. The captions don't quite understand that anyway, so like. Ooh, Soseki. There we go. Ah, he's a cat again, I think. He's trying to pretend he's a cat. Soseki-san, please. This is it then, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, it's time to put an end to this now. To the miserable curse that has been plaguing Mr. Natsume. To everything. And in my own small way, I shall do everything I can to help you. I always appreciate your help, Miss Usato. Suffering, Soseki, selfishly, sidelined! It's okay, you're not sidelined. We're just kind of like waiting to do this case that is completely focused on you, so calm down for a bit, sir. It's okay. How many games are there? 7? I think? Is it 7? Or are there more? I don't remember. Ah! Good morning to you too, Mr. Natsume. Good morning! Good morning! Welcome to the Mr. Naruhodo Experience! Listen to you two, chatting away happily as if the main player of today's trial isn't here! Why would you do that? Why? Oh, dear. We didn't mean to cause offense, Mr. Natsume. I thought perhaps that because you had your eyes shut so tightly, you were meditating, finding inner calm. Yeah, I thought he was meditating too, like on the meaning of life, maybe? His expression and movements are hilarious. Oh, this, I don't think this is the last we'll see of him. Not quite, I think. Always on the verge of a stroke. He's having a nervous breakdown always. It seemed wrong to disturb you. I was waiting! What's the matter, Mr. Natsume? You seem different somehow today. Why, naturally, that's because I've attained spiritual enlightenment. This line is just so funny, what the hell? Hi, Kiko. The path of literature, you see, is a journey to discover one's own death. Is it now? Says me, an ex-literature student. Hi, Luna, hello. Spiritual enlightenment for Soseki. There's no way this guy has attained spiritual enlightenment, not in this state. Absolutely not. Or such like. That's the sort of morning conversation I was hoping for. That's why I had my eyes shut. I missed the signs, I'm afraid. Somehow. You'll have to forgive me. Oh, poor guy. And you mustn't talk of your path leading you to death, Mr. Natsume. Ruslan, he doesn't seem very spiritually enlightened. He's not. If he were really enlightened, he would be way calmer than this, okay? That was just an example! Oh yes, there it is. Inner calm. Yeah, see? There is no inner calm in this guy. You barely came to see me at all yesterday. I was sure you'd abandon me and return to a beautiful, long-lost homeland. We've not even been in Great Britain a week yet. Yes, well, anyway, I intend to set everything straight in court today. Yeah, that's the only straight thing about you, Ryunosuke, but anyway. I'm determined to uncover the truth. Dun dun dun! I've actually reached an important decision myself. Oh? What sort of decision? I shall fill you in after the trial. Alright. He's such a drama queen. Well, he is a literature student after all. We tend to be on the side of being a bit drama, but he takes that to an extreme, okay? Most of us are not like that. We are drama in private, internally, yeah. It would seem Mr. Sholmes isn't coming today after all. Oh, thank God. very clever message, I think. My dear fellows, you must win this battle on your own merits. Hi, Pokemon Bro. Hello. Welcome in. Soseki has become the Buddha. No way. No way. It's a very clear message, I think, that he's overslept again. Yes, I love you, Ryunosuke. You're calling him out on his bullshit. The enlightened one. Hopefully at the end he reaches enlightenment. Yes. Sorry, I missed that. The great detective? My arch nemesis. Long may he stay away, if you ask me. I gotta agree with you on that one. Long may he stay away. Yes, very good. Defendant and your legal representative. The trial is about to begin. Make your way into the courtroom immediately. I won't no money. Hello. Long may he stay. Oh wait. What's stay away? What? Today, once again, we face the Reaper. And when the Reaper stands for the prosecution, the defendant's fate is sealed. But I don't believe in that legend any more than I believe in Soseki-san's curse. The truth is hidden here somewhere, and I won't let it escape me. I have to keep believing in my client and keep fighting to the very end. That's all. It's time to see our dear sweet Barack again. 23rd February, 9:40 AM, the Old Bailey courtroom. Let's go. Hi, Fate. Welcome in. Long may he piss off. Okay, so we're gonna, like... Same people. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. Jackson does not say on the description. I turned into a chibi, yes. My mom made flan, congrats. Hope it tastes good. I call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed. Ah yes, our vampire boy Van Zeeks. The prosecution is ready. Yes, the defense is ready. Very good. And now I call upon the 6 ladies and gentlemen of the jury, chosen by lot, to represent the will of the people in this trial. Are you ready to proceed? Absolutely. Justice will be done. You mark my words. I feel obliged to say, I feel especially ruthless on days when my hat is sitting just right. Oh, well, I wonder if you could adjust my hat for me, and please be as ruthless as you like. This guy is simping for her. He's simping so hard. Thieves deserve to die, if you ask me, especially gas thieves. I have no sympathy for the man at all. Okay, we have a guaranteed guilty right here. Very unfortunate. Look, I said it yesterday and I'll say it again now. I don't have time for this. I've got my own problems. Oh, may the Lord show us all the light here and lead his flock to a righteous verdict again today. Dracula Itchworth. Sounds nice. Has a nice ring to it. Yeah, hi Ultraplex. Hello, hope it's been good. It's okay. I mean, it be like that. Now, why does Juror 5 still have jury duty? Good question. I don't know. Now, Lord Finzeeks, what can you tell us? He doesn't have good news. The prosecution's report, please, for the court. In relation to the theory expounded by the defense yesterday regarding the defendant's tea. I'm kinda jealous of the old man's spiteful beard. Yeah, it takes some skill and good genes to really grow one like that. So he does have the results. And his wine. Obviously. So help me, do not throw that thing. Before the prosecution delivers the black news about the black tea belonging to the blackguard in the dock. What is your obsession with black, you vampire? Pray, allow me a moment to savor a liquid of a more sanguine hue. In fact, I'll defer to the good detectives for the report. Here's to you, Inspector. Oh, the other one's in the green clothes. You mean this guy? I'm just kidding. I know what you mean. The old man, the Santa Claus-like man. It's probably a bottle of blood. Maybe. We're here with the fish and chips eating, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. As indicated by the defense, we found a bar of soap just outside the victim's window in the snow. And there was indeed a frozen reddish liquid in a little depression on the top of it. Yes! That's the tea! That's what Mr. Natsume brought with him that night! Well, the brains at the yard analyzed it, and yes, you're right, it was tea. And there wasn't a trace of strychnine or any other toxic substance in it. Da da da! No poison at all! In other words, the tea that the defendant brought with him to the victim's room is innocent. It's in the clear. Let's go! Let's go! We are crushing this, man. We are crushing this. Savoring the good wine in the grandest of empires. Only the tea. The tea. That's right. Gregson, best officer in Sherlock Holmes, though I've also grown fond of Lestrade. Yeah. I'm so mixed. Like, I feel like I'll just get confused whether events is like which are the canon events, which are the in-game events. Oh, this is bad. What a revelation! Dun, dun, dun. As I suspected. This makes it quite clear. The defendant, Mr. Soseki... I didn't even finish reading that shit! This is probably one of the last games of Herlock Sholmes. What?! Who gave him permission to completely... This is... Oh, you meant... Oh, I see. Yeah. Because this game was made many years ago, they didn't have time to wait for like the thing to expire like last year or something, so My learned friend is jumping to conclusions again, a typical Nipponese reaction. What? Just a little casual racism, that's right, casual. Just casually. Yes, it's true, no poison was found in the few drops of liquid recovered from the soap on the window ledge. But, what logic is that? Would you take a drop from the Thames and conclude that the water in the ocean isn't salty? I would! The water in the ocean is extremely salty, Counsel. Another waste of perfectly good wine glasses and wine! Damn it, sir! Exactly! Unfit for drinking, just as the victim's tea was on the night in question, as the court has already heard. Bitter was the precise word from the lips of Mr. William Shamspeare, whom the prosecution now calls back to the stand. Choto. Bitter tea. Isn't tea bitter? Isn't tea supposed to be bitter? Never mind. Like, it's fine. I'm fine. Like, guys, please. Future thumbnails. Okay. I need to take some screenshots of that insufferable guy. Very well, I will uphold the prosecution's request. Mr. Shamspeare. Yes, it sounds like we're going to have another confrontation with our theatrical friend. Not bitter at all. Depends on the tea. Bailiff, show Mr. Shamspeare to the stand. White and green tea ain't bitter though. Is that so? Mr. William Shamspeare, the victim of this despicable crime. Oh heaven, oh hell, do you command me to remember? Forsooth, 'twas I, Shamspeare, did have a bellyful of the foul fluid given, in mine innocence. Yes, but as was revealed in yesterday's proceedings, the witness is not as innocent as we had perhaps first been led to believe. By using bars of soap such as this, he has been stealing gas from the supply company, yes? One may smile and be a villain. Forsooth, 'twas I, Shamspeare, did have a room full of the sweet fuel given. That's right, fellow jurors, don't forget, this man is a rotten thief. Yeah, haven't forgotten. Kept all that but the ice coin to tie the secret, didn't you? You should have owned up sooner. Arrest him, I say! Arrest him at once! And let him feel the sting in my tail. Can we arrest this man on the grounds that he's Shamspeare? Honestly, I wish I could, but the story has to go on, you know? Oh, indeed, by dint of vile and cowardly means have I plotted to further mine own ends, I confess. Thou wouldst not pardon my sins, of that I am sure. If you acknowledge your wrongdoing, what exactly are you doing here? Cowards die many times before their deaths. And for a coward such as I, death be well deserved. But would it still that a greater crime passes unpunished? For lo, the hairy-faced gentleman of farther east than Verona did contrive to poison me. His jumping is even more insufferable in 60 frames per second. Oh my god. But there was no poison in the tea found in your room. The police have attested to that. What the defense will assert as an inconsistency will quickly be cleared up by the witness's testimony. Is that not so, Mr. Shamspeare? Verily, my liege, I would most gladly speak. He pisses me off so much. I need to drink more nut milk. Much better. Very well, let the witness testify to explain this inconsistency. Tell the court why it is that poison apparently entered your body, though none was found in the tea. Yeah, I'm sure he won't be lying this time. We'll see. We'll see. That's what cross-examinations are for, guys. Poison wherever the sham may be. Oh, shit. The tea inconsistency. They should have said the tea inconsistent. Never mind. That was terrible. The Japanese man did come to my chamber with tea brewed in a pot. 'Twas in my cup alone that the wicked miscreant secretly poured his wicked poison. Whilst feigning distraction in our debate, ne'er did a drop of his own drink pass his lips. When he departed by and by, I did use the tea that remained in his cup to make my coins of ice. Thus 'tis no surprise that poison be not found in the tea I did pour into the molds of soap. He sniffed the lamp. Therefore, Soseki is guilty. Hey. Poor guy has enough on his plate, okay? The poison was slipped into the cup after the tea had been poured. We already have proof there was only tea in one cup. Yeah, that was Soseki's tea, I think. The normal way for poison to be administered, in my experience. Quite. Otherwise, it would be disastrous if the poisoner were to mix up the cups, for instance. But no poison bottle was found at the scene. Because, quite simply, the Nipponese took the bottle back to his own room. Did they find it in his room? The absence of a vessel containing the poison only becomes problematic when considering suicide. Ugh, I knew that. Ugh. By now, it should be perfectly clear. A bar or two of cheap soap is wholly insufficient to wash the deep stains of guilt from the accused's hands. I'm still waiting for that beautiful animation of his, but I think they are saving it for later, okay? Translate the common tongue. Basically, he's saying that like the poison was only added into his cup, and like Soseki didn't drink any at all. Ah! Huh, thanks for the sub. Thanks for subscribing, Marty. Thank you. Welcome to Shibdom. Yes, I forgot what I was gonna say, lol. Sirs, madams, 'tis true that I, Shamspeare, be a common thief of gas. Excuse? But oh shit, this is a new animation. Guys, look at him. But listen here, ladies and gentlemen. Wherefore would I lie? Verily, I have no cause. I have naught to lose. Hi, Excel. Hello. Well, you've done nothing but lie, right? I do declare. Thank you for your testimony, witness. Counsel, proceed with the cross-examination. Is that part of the cross-examination? Yes, my lord. He's strong. He won't be easy to defeat. Okay. See, tea brewed in a pot. Okay, it was in my cup alone. Let me just read through this. Feigning distraction. Narrator dropped his own drink past his lips. But Soseki told us he drank. Okay, let's see what I have to say. So it's been proven that there was no poison in Soseki-san's tea. That should be hugely in our favor. But the atmosphere in this courtroom today... It feels as though everybody is against us, Mr. Naruhodo. It must be the Reaper's poison. Dun dun dun! I'm afraid that if we don't find a significant flaw in this testimony somewhere, the jury will pounce and find Mr. Natsume guilty. It really feels like we've jumped into the fire here. Okay, so they're not helping. In other words, they will not help. Okay, let's just see what we got. I think it's the T ring. It's the T ring. Okay, we got the T ring. Okay, we can have this. Nair did a drop of his own drink past his lips. Oh, welcome to the Shibdom Void. Welcome. That remained in his cup. Okay, I think we need to press these two statements. Let's go. But the teacup Mr. Natsume drank from was found completely empty at the scene. And let's not forget the defendant's maxim, drink tea while it's hot. I did gulp from the poisoned cup that night, and in mine agony did I writhe uncontrolled. In fits of pain I did knock the fellow's cup and his contents spilled as blood from a gaping wound, methinks. Though certainly 'twas after I had made the coins of ice from his tea. An upset cup was found on the table that the victim was slumped over. There is no contradiction here. It's true, there was no tea left in either cup that we found at the scene. But still, something about this statement is troubling me. Yes, of course, I know what it is. It's Mr. Natsume's wise drink tea while it's hot maxim, isn't it? No, I think it's the tea stain. It's the tea stain. No, I'm not sure that's it. Thank you, witness. Now reiterate for the court what is blah 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 blah. Okay, so I guess that is a hint that that is actually the correct statement. I'm going to present this one. Let's go. Igiari! Let's go. You claim that Mr. Natsume didn't drink a drop of tea on the night in question. But that's impossible. How? Chop logic. What is this, ye dark-clad fiend? Was what he spoke English? Lamau? The two teacups from the scene, one used by the victim and the other by the defendant, have a clear difference between them. One that represents incontrovertible proof. Sadly, he's only a sham. He is really a sham. That's why he's Shamspeare, huh? Incontrovertible. What difference? Look at the inside of the cups. Just here, there's a clearly visible ring. Yes, a tea ring. Commonplace enough. Indeed, such stains occur all too readily when one leaves tea in the cup for a while. And yet, Mr. Natsume's cup has no such ring. Good lord, you're right! It's completely clean! You know, sometimes you think about it, how can Baroque miss out on something like this? He definitely saw this, come on guys. Baroque, you're better than this. And pretty, sir, what makes style of it? Exactly what Mr. Natsume told the court yesterday. The Japanese saying he quoted. Drink tea while it's hot. That's right, yes? The jittery Mr. Natsume was true to his usual self that night and drank his tea in no time. Lovely expression. Screenshotting this. If, as you claim in your testimony, he didn't touch a drop of his tea, a ring would have developed on the inside of his cup as well after the several hours the tea was left standing. But, in short, Mr. Shamspeare, you clearly lied to the court. Get thee to a nunnery! Oh. So are you going to smash that? He did a sippy. He went like, good wine. As a rule, I fill my hallowed chalice up to 7 times during any one trial. You might want to keep that information to yourself. Smash Baroque is Kiko. Yet, on occasion, tea game distracts me and I pour more times than intended until the bottle is dry. So you are an alcoholic. He is an alcoholic, oh my gosh. But he doesn't show it. Your drinking habits are fascinating, but irrelevant. On the contrary, they illustrate the fickleness of human memory. To William Shamspeare. Yes, my liege. Though you previously stated that you made the coins of ice from the leftover tea in the accused's cup, could it be that you were perhaps mistaken? Could it be that, yes, perhaps there was some tea remaining in the small teapot left at the scene? Oh, a fact that had vanished from your memory until now. Hi, Sayak, hello. Faith, my liege, thou art a magician. For verily, 'tis as though thou hast seen with thine own eyes that night. What? Forsooth, I was mistook. I did plan to use tea from the Japanese fellow's cup, but lo, when I looked, 'twas empty. And thus did I use the dregs that festered in the teapot, as my liege did suggest. He crushed it this time, though. We crushing things today, boys. Isn't that what's called leading the witness? I believe so, but then again, like, there are no rules in these games, are there? No? Hi, Riv. Hello. Hello, easy. No, not easy. And you've just suddenly remembered now that you made a mistake before? Are we supposed to believe that? People's memories are imperfect, my learned friend, which is why we rely on evidence instead. But in any case, it makes no difference. The victim's most recent testimony tells us two things of note. Firstly, that the poison was put into the victim's teacup only. And secondly, that this spoiled cup was not the source of the insipid ice creams that have bewitched this court. The prosecution makes a fine summary of the facts. Furthermore, that testimony remains valid and in full support of the established facts. In other words... Whoa! The inconsistency claimed by the defense simply does not exist. Oh man, he threw off his cloak. Ah, yeah. Anyway. No! What does this mean then? I do declare it means there's no issue with the gas thief's testimony. Apart from the bit about thieving gas, obviously. My lords, ladies, and gentlemen of the jury, I do solemnly swear, after I did dine at Grubb's Grubbery Ale House that night, naught did pass my lips, but the black tea given me by the Japanese whose back be stooped as low as death. And on what did you dine, sir? Oh, this is the key, this is the key. Why, I did partake of my favorites, a broth as would be called soup, and a leaf as would be called salad. Just freaking say you had soup and salad, you asshole. Reaper, how much did that animation cost? Who knows, huh? As in what kind of a word is this? Hold on, I've never seen it before. What is this?
Insalubrious.
Insalubrious. Guys, listen.
Insalubrious.
Insalubrious. Okay, of a place seedy and rundown, unwholesome. Example, a poor area full of insalubrious hotels. What? English, baby. Oh my gosh. As insalubrious a menu as the establishment where it was served. But you gods would give us some faults to make us men. Oh, okay, Abby, have fun. Have fun. Thank you for dropping by. Willingly would I suffer what punishment 'tis seen fit to serve a wicked thief of gas. But I pray ye wise and noble fellows, ne'er forget the simple truth. That be one thing, and this be another. We're gonna use... I can feel it. We're gonna use this line back at him. Okay, we're gonna use this line back at him. Keep track of this. Learning new English with Japanese games. Oh my god. I don't know, like, how do they even pull out these words, man? Jurors all, your humble servant Shamspeare doth entreat you, punish the Japanese fellow for his sins. My lord! Who's that yelling? If I may speak, my lord. Yes, Mr. Foreman. I believe we may have been duped by the rotten defense lawyer. By me? I do declare you may be right. We all know the waif there was making coins of ice to keep himself warm. But this lawyer lad says if he's stealing gas, he deserves a dose of poison, eh? He's been leading us up the garden path, that's what he's been doing. I really never said anything like that. But what we just heard from the victim there has opened our eyes again. We've reached a decision this time, and we won't be swayed from it. Uh-huh. Are you sure? The court acknowledges the position of the jury foreman, and will duly hear the jury's findings. What? No! You can't yet! Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will state your decisions now.
Yuzai!
Yuzai! Yuzai! Yuzai!
Yuzai! Yuzai!
I don't believe Shamspeare, your hair is a sham. We're gonna find out that Shamspeare is actually bald. Oh my god. Normally I would ask how these people can still believe a proven serial liar, but then I remember modern politics. Here. remember, guys, that serial killers and like all the people who manage to commit crimes and who are the last people you expect to commit these crimes, they have a certain way and charisma of doing things, okay? Like, someone like Natsume, okay? He's like so anxious and stuff like that. He seems sus. So naturally you think, if someone murder anyone, it would be that guy. But for these types of people, for like serial killers that get away, they are able to be so nice, so normal, so charismatic that people just go, nah, I can't possibly be him. No, imagine someone like that killing. Ha ha ha. Yeah, so that is that. I'm suing the juries for misconduct and stupidity. Same. Ugh. Minors could never take the back and forth with the jury. But yet I'm here. Oh well. I hereby declare the jury to be in one accord. Oh, happy day! Oh my gosh, he's dancing. Hey, I'm the one with the hip sway here. Do not take my thunder away. Okay? Do not take my thunder away. I'm taking a screenshot anyway. Yeah. The killer's name could literally be I must stab your face, and these people could still believe that. Come to think of it, Mio's heightened sense of smell would come in hand in finding out the culprit. My smell? Where? Guys, I smell something. It's macadamia pistachio nut milk. Delicious. Anyway. How is this happening? My lord, the defense asserts its right to carry out a summation examination. Very well. The court upholds the defense's right. Typical. My learned friend is unable to accept the obvious truth. This trial will therefore enter its second summation examination immediately. Jurors, the court calls upon each of you to state the grounds upon which you find the defendant guilty of the crime of which he is charged. The jurors' contentions. I'm a man of logic, me, and having considered all the evidence, the defendant must logically be guilty. I do agree that gas is far too expensive. I can quite understand why the man would want to avoid paying. The stuff explodes and it can poison you. It's absolutely lethal, gases. What if he was poisoned by gas? Gas doesn't come for free. It costs a fortune to deliver it around the city and maintain the pipes. Truth be told, the tea my wife serves up for me is a little sketchy at times. Sir, your wife is sounding scarier and scarier every time I meet you. What the hell? If nothing else passed the victim's lips that night, there's no other explanation, is there? Okay, so there are two ways we can go about this. The source of the poison is either somehow the gas poisoning him, or it's somehow poison from the food that he ate. Yeah, those are the only two avenues we got. I do feel that perhaps personal opinion about gas and its supply has influenced decisions somewhat. Did nothing else pass the victim's lips that night? He did eat salad and stuff, apparently. Salad and soup, but everyone just glossed over that. When will Miyori sell homemade nut milk? Honestly, I would sell, but I live in a place with a lot of regulations, not to mention it's not the cheapest thing, and it doesn't keep for very long. So there are a lot more challenges than you think going into it. Because actually, guys, like my cousin's fiance, like my cousin's future husband, you know, they are engaged. He actually brainstormed with me a bit on like a potential business out of this. Like, hey, is it possible to sell this? Is it possible? Like, how would we go about like promoting it? Like the price for it, like, you know, all that stuff. And it became clear that it's incredibly difficult. Like, it's one thing to like tell your neighbors, hey, you know, I'm making some real good nut milk, like would you like to buy some kind of thing. It's a bit different than actually formally setting up a business to sell it. It's like you ain't beating the commercial nut milk that puts 1 to 2 almonds in each of its in each liter of nut milk. Okay, they earn far too much. The profit margin is way too high. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. But never mind. No, you really should mind. Yeah. The truth is, our counter-argument wasn't as unassailable as we'd hoped. And Mr. Shamspeare was poisoned. There can be no doubt of that. Then how are we supposed to turn this around? Ooh, this sounds great, still even as a future idea. That's true, that's true. You know, recently... Okay, sorry, going off topic, guys. Recently, you know what I have been trying to do? I've been trying to make nut milk tea. Okay? So, because I see that, like, you can make milk tea at home, right? So what if instead of normal milk, I add in the nut milk into tea? So technically it's nut milk tea. And like, maybe I could kind of like copy. I could kind of like try and copy the feel, the texture, the taste of milk tea without adding actual milk. So I've been like figuring that out the past few days. So far it's been failures, but I need to tweak new things. I need to tweak some things here and there. It's painful. My latest one is Earl Grey macadamia nut milk tea. Yes, that's my latest one. Hopefully it succeeds. Tomorrow I still have 2 batches I can experiment with. Almond nut milk allegations. If you look at the packet of nut milk, like almond milk, commercial almond milk, you're gonna see they're like, yeah, we got freaking 8%. We got 8% like almonds. And it's like, excuse me? It's insane, okay? I came back and I hear nut. Sounds like a skill issue, Fate. Come back when I'm not saying nut, okay? Homemade produce can beat branded and market stuff. It's true. But usually homemade stuff is very hard to like scale up, you know? It's hard to scale up because the squeezing part, the filtering part, you know, the nut squeezing part, like I have to filter the nut through the bag, that is still very manual and very labor intensive, okay? Alchemy with tea, yeah. You know, I feel like I'm so close to a really nice drink, but there are so many variables that are going a bit wrong. So I need to test a bit more, yeah. Sheep making us profit nut Mency projects. Hey, that's right. I'm going to let my friend who's coming over be my first non-family victim. I mean, first family, non-family, you know, client to like try it. Yeah, that's right. Lab rat, yeah, probably, yes. Oh man, May, if you lived here, like I would just be like, May, I got something for you. Come here. He's like, come here, come on. Lab rat is always. I'll be like, psst, 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 May. No reply, and I'll be like, psst, 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 May, I have Narimitsu, and she'll be like, hello, I'm here. I pray for Kiko. Hey, Kiko doesn't drop by as often as you think she does. Okay, she's very busy. Actually, that would be nice to try. Sometimes I get easily get sick from drinking cow's milk. Oh, are you a bit lactose intolerant? Like lactose intolerant and stuff? Yeah, because I'm trying this because I have quite a few people in my life who are lactose intolerant, so I kind of want to like make something that everyone can enjoy. Mild intolerant. I see. Okay. Maybe someday when you come and booth here again or something. Preservation and logistics are an issue. Yeah, that's right. So the thing is, currently right now I don't have any logistics. Not say logistics, as in like no preservation. no preservatives inside. Like literally it's a bit like making a salad, okay? You don't preserve anything, and then if you don't eat it within a few hours, it wilts and is absolutely disgusting, okay? But instead of like wilting and being disgusting, it kind of just lasts for maybe about 4-ish days. From my experience, it can last up to a week, but that really depends on how you store it and everything, so I would prefer to give it like about 4 to 5 days. Yeah, so it only lasts 4 to 5 days. So can you imagine? I make like 5 batches. Let's say I go ham and make 5 batches, right? It will have to be made to order, because if I make 5 batches and I don't sell it, someone buys it on the 5th day, they have to drink it within the next 1 or 2 days. Like, that's not fair on them. Huh? Is nut milk made with real milk? No. Nut milk is essentially nut juice. Yeah, I hear you laughing, but like, essentially you put water, you put nuts, you put the seasoning, you blend it, and then you strain it through a specific cloth. Then out comes like the flavored liquid, the blended flavored liquid. That is what we call the nut milk. Yeah, so that's how it happens. So far, I don't think it's possible for me to blend it on stream. I might be able to blend it and then strain it on stream, but like not blending it on stream. That's a bit... I don't know, man. I don't know which one is harder. But anyway, let's continue. Okay, I can be elaborate. It's fine. We don't know each other that well. Okay, let's go back. I think we need to establish the method by which Mr. Shamspeare was actually poisoned. Our only hope is to demonstrate that to the court incontrovertibly. But that's surely almost impossible at this stage. Welcome back, Abby. If we don't manage it though, Mr. Natsume will be found guilty! All or nothing. No delays, counsel. Proceed with the summation examination. Oh my gosh, this piece of never mind. Okay, let's go. Consider all the evidence the defendant must logically be guilty. So what we have to do is that we need to press each one of them, because we don't know what could be hiding behind each of them. So I think it's important. We have to press. Could you send me a recipe sometime? Would really like to try that. You know I love cooking. Ah, okay. I mean, sure. Maybe I could make the recipe and then like share it in the Discord. That might be possible. Yeah, I'll probably share in my Discord. So, that'd be nice. I don't gatekeep that knowledge. It's just that, you know, I haven't found a way to like really share. Yeah. Okay. I'll share in the Discord sometime, okay? When I have time to like make a really nice recipe. All the evidence, you say? That's right, and there's no room for doubt. It's all pointing at that Japanese man with the big mustache. I wish I was so free, Lamau. Yeah, I wish I could be like... Psst, psst, psst. I summon like Kiko, like I don't even message, I just go, I summon Kiko, and then Kiko just poof and is like, hello, I is here for milk. Says the Englishman with the bigger mustache. Ill. Yeah. Which means we need to show the man some new evidence to make him change his mind. If only we had that kind of evidence. Pain. Okay. Don't worry, this summation examination has barely started, really. Yeah, okay, so we got this. To start with, though, I need to find some way out of this deadlock. Hi, Kudayami. Hello, hi. Okay, so... we press everyone. This isn't the time or the place to be discussing the price of gas, madam. But really, think of the injustice. Air is gas and air is free. Why should Altamont gas cost money? It makes my blood boil. I can feel myself becoming more ruthless than ever. This isn't the time or the place to be ruthless either. If I might interject here. Yes, madam. It seems my fellow juror takes issue with the price our company charges for gas. But But it's precisely because of thieves like this man that the cost goes up. Oh, what a beastly man. That unkempt mustache, those hunched shoulders, poisoning tea and stealing gas, utterly unforgivable. No, Mr. Natsume isn't the one who's been stealing gas. I'll thank you not to go adding on more crimes. Mr. Natsume hasn't been poisoning tea either. Well, anyway, I've quite made up my mind. It's as made up as the price of gas. Okay, so we need to do something about the price of gas, apparently. Okay, let's... Can we please talk about the poison rather than the gas, do you think, sir? Well, if you like. I mean, to be honest, I'll take poison over gas every time. You'd take poison? What you mean by that, sir? What I mean is, poison can only poison you. It doesn't explode, does it? Goodness me, what are you talking about? Set him straight, please, lawyer man. Well, it's certainly true that poison isn't prone to exploding. But I think you'll find poison also can't light or heat up a room. Ah! Pain. Sounds like we need to seize the means of production. Oof. Yep. Ah! You're right! I hadn't considered that at all. Young lawyer man. Yes? You have a good head on your shoulders. We could use someone like you as our company's legal representative. Oh shit, job opportunity? Well, I wasn't expecting to pick up more business in the middle of a trial, that's for sure. Anyway, the point is I haven't had the best experience with gas companies in the past. This is why we hail to the dictatorship of the Shibs. What do you mean it's a dictatorship? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's a sheepdom. It's just sheepdom. All that happens is that once you join the sheepdom, you may never leave. But that's about it. That's not a dictatorship, is it, guys? Come on. You just can't leave. Like, if you join, it's because you enjoy yourself here, right? So why would you want to leave? No leaving. No leave, only stay. Yes. Hi, machine gatai kira Meiji. Hello, Caillou. Sorry, I'm not Caillou. I'm not even a cat, actually. I'm a Shiba Inu, a doggo. Trapped forever. That's right, trapped forever in this place where we play games and we do tarot readings. You may not escape anymore. We contribute our production to the sheepdom. I mean, I welcome it. Okay, I welcome contributions to the sheepdom. Contributions to the throne wishlist are welcome as well. Long live the sheepdom! Long live sheepdom! What about my cocker spaniel? Why a cocker spaniel when you can have a sheep? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Absolutely not. Gas doesn't come for free. Okay, we're going to prison as well. Can we please refrain from all this talk of gas? There's an all-out attack underway here in case you hadn't noticed. Against my company's gas. Oh, sorry. I pressed it by mistake. And I'm supposed to sit here and take it, am I? I don't think so. She's really buzzing now. All I've heard about wonderful fuel is explosions and poisonings. What about electricity? What about getting electrocuted? What about that? A little explosion here and there is nothing in comparison. Any explosion could hardly be described as nothing, madam. Nevertheless, the theft of your gas is deplorable. Ah, yes. I already have a cocker spaniel. The production of cocker spaniel will be seized. Only sheep production allowed. Ah! Electricity is the future, but back then, I mean, we still use a lot of gas. That's not wrong, you know? My point exactly, but the gas thieves aren't even the worst of our enemies. We have far more devious reprobates to contend with on a daily basis, you know? More devious? Who, madam? other gas companies, of course. Other gas companies? Not quite what I was expecting. Hi Luigi, hi Fortune Cookie. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Yay. Seems like we have a lot of new faces today. Hi, hi. Hope you're enjoying the Great Ace Attorney. We generate gas and we deliver it to our customers fair and square. Indeed, nobody is questioning that, madam. Altamont is an exemplary gas company. Gas and oil will only ever temporary solutions. Well, with the rate we're using them, yes. Yes, absolutely. Now, nuclear is the future. Okay, you guys can kind of like talk about it among yourselves. You came on my recommended page. Is that so? Well, I'm glad because it means you like this kind of content. Hey, hey. Hi, definitely new here. Hi, Kuro, welcome. Oh my gosh, I've never ever met you before. No, and definitely never did readings for you before. How are you? News about the dangers of Shamspeare are spreading. Oh no. But there are other unscrupulous gas companies here in London that don't even have any gas at all. What? But if they don't have any gas, how do they go about selling it to people? You wouldn't think it possible, would you? But they steal our gas, you see, and sell that. They steal your gas? How on earth is such a thing possible? You can chat here away from chatters like Kuro. Hey. Okay, the reason my two chats are not merged is because, like, my restream screwed up, so I have no way of funneling both into the same chat, but, like... Guys, please don't form two teams against each other, eh? Wait, Scotland can generate enough electricity to power two Scotlands? Could you guys donate the power to us, lol? Oh my god, you do readings, I'm new here too. Hi, I'm new here too. I see. Hi, all the new faces. Hi. Gas companies like ours deliver gas to people's homes via a network of pipes. But these devious reprobates secretly disconnect our pipes and divert our gas into their own rotten pipes. Then they make a contract with the households supplied by those pipes. And take money for the precious gas that's rightfully ours without us even knowing. They're diverting gas into their own pipes illegally. What's a brazen form of theft? Brazen? Brazen, yeah, okay. When we visit customers' houses to collect the money from their meters, we always have to check whether or not one of these devious companies have been up to its tricks. Oh, we got... So yeah, what do you say? What do you say? Gas scalpers can't only do that now? Wait, gas scalping? I have no idea. I mean, these days obviously cannot, but back in those days when you didn't have regulations and everything was like iffy, I'm sure you could. Oh my gosh, all of you claiming you're new. Do you have something to say about that, juror number 3? Oh golly, you mean me? I'm terribly sorry. I was just thinking to myself. I really did catch him off guard there. Thinking about what the lady next to you was saying, correct? Well, yes. I just got a little riled about it recently, you see. Go on. An Altamont gas worker visited my house the other day to investigate the pipe work. We need to ask for your cooperation while we carry out a secret check of your property, sir, the fellow said. So I let him in, and do you know what he did? I'm, afraid I have no idea. Please tell us. He proceeded to take one of my lights off the wall. Then he grabbed the exposed mouth of the pipe and started blowing into it. What do you think you're doing, young man? You're giving away company secrets there. Oh, please, everybody knows, but it was very nearly the death of me, I can tell you. What do you mean? I'll explain if you don't mind. As I said before, these unscrupulous other gas companies connect their customers to our pipe network. Yes, but how does blowing into the pipes come into it? Obviously, there's gas in the pipes, and it's at a fairly low pressure. By blowing air through the pipe, you can make the pressure drop temporarily. And if you do that, any lights connected to the same pipe will flicker for a moment. Oh. Ah, I see. In other words, if upon blowing into the pipe, the lights of an adjacent property that has no contract with your company flicker, you can know that these devious scoundrels have been meddling with the pipes. That's actually really smart. Exactly, my lord. That's it in a nutshell. There's a reason why we have teams of workers going around neighborhoods to investigate which lights flicker. The trouble is, the particular worker who came to my house didn't know the strength of his own breath. He blew down the pipe with all his might, and you can guess what happened, can't you? Well, if he blew hard, then... Wait, you mean... That's right, the lights didn't just flicker, they went out, along with the stove. Gas started pouring into the house. What a disaster! The gas supply must have been interrupted briefly because the man blew too hard, so the flames went out. I'm afraid I yelled at the fellow. Are you trying to kill us all? I said. Okay, this is a lot of food for thought. We diverged completely, lol. Whoa. Hello, Sunnyshine. Hello. Next, Shiba solves the case. Who did it? Twitch chat or YouTube chat. The case of the missing puppy. How it works is hide and seek with clues provided. Up for game. The what now? Sadly, I do have the brain power to like do another case, but thank you for the suggestion. So by disconnecting a lamp and blowing into the exposed gas pipe, it's possible to extinguish lamps and stoves connected to the same network of pipes. And then when the gas starts flowing again, it just silently seeps into the room. Mr. Naruhodo, I think perhaps... Yes, this is almost certainly the clue we've been hoping for. Juror number 3, the defense requests that you amend your statement to include that information. Oh, well, if you like, I don't mind. Well, I do. That's our company's secret method of identifying the rogues that try to diddle us. Like I said, madam, it's widely known already. Very well, juror number 3, you will amend your statement accordingly. Yes, my lord. Okay, we got this. And then you're in real trouble. Do we still have to press this? Okay, so... Go to heart. We can present stuff, right? I feel like we got this, but what do we do with it? We don't have evidence of Shamspeare pipe blowing it. No, I don't think we do, so... Okay, I guess we'll just have to cross-examine all of them. Can we please refrain from all this talk of gas? Oh wait, we already talked to her? Right? Okay, right, we already talked. We visit to collect the money. Okay. Your new career in nothingness. Hey, Van Zeeks is so rude. Okay, let's see. Okay, got it. So we have to... I feel like this is a diversion, but I need to know more about his wife. You mean it's poisoned? Shiba does Ace Attorney if viewers calling juror in VC in your goals to figure out where a certain user is hidden. How? How am I supposed to do that? Shiba good words something. Okay, thank you, have fun. Because you marked as something, right? Oh, posture check. Wait! My back! Ooh. That's right, it's happened a tidy few times now. This is most troubling indeed. It's always days like this one when I don't get any wages. I get in at tea time, see? And I see her doing it, my wife. She gets a devilish look on her face and she slips some white powder into my cup. And you drink it anyway? I was brought up proper, I was. If someone gives you a cuppa, you drink it. And what happened to you? What did it taste like? It was god-awful, believe you me. Salty as hell. It's just salt, bro. Nothing beats a prosecutor downing some alcohol during jury trial, right? But honestly, I've grown a fondness to Edgeworth's sassiness that can be borderline rude. He is... Edgeworth, like, the prosecutors have, like, that inherited sassiness, I think. Sir. Then I think perhaps what your wife put in your tea was salt. No! So, she doesn't even care enough to poison me properly, eh? Unbelievable. Sir, please. Let's move on, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, old man, you better have something good for me. You better have something freaking good for me, old man. Does that mean that if the victim could be shown to have ingested something else, you'd change your leaning? Sorry? What's that now? Oh, I was just saying, if the victim did actually eat or drink something else on the night... What's the matter with you? Sorry? I said, if nothing else passed the victim's lips that night, there's no further explanation, is there? Blowing the pipe, ingesting something, yeah. Haven't you been listening to me at all? I feel there's an English expression about a pot and a kettle that's appropriate here. Compared to the other jurors who don't even appear to have anything to say about the case at all, it would seem that this elderly gentleman has been listening to the proceedings far more intently. I suppose the trouble is... he has selective hearing? Exactly, but still, this juror may well be the key to the breakthrough that we so desperately need. Okay, we got this, I understand. Okay, there is a way to appeal, exposing the way he was poisoned. Okay. Mr. Naruhodo, sorry. Let's see. I wonder if perhaps there's something you might have forgotten. Oh? Like what? It's important to watch everyone involved and pursue people if they react to something. I did, I know. Noni! I have this under control. Okay, let's go. I don't like Among Us, sorry. Okay, I'm ready to pit. Okay, let's see. This one, pit. Hey, wait. Sorry. No. I pit by wrong. No, I'm sorry. No. I did it by mistake. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay, pit this one against... Is it this one? What will be the evidence presented? There's no presenting evidence, there's only pitting. I mean, this is all we got, so we gotta try. Yes! It's right. Let's go! Those two statements clearly contradict each other. Yeah, this jury system is pretty cool. Good gracious! To whose statements do you refer, counsel? Juror number 6. Did you hear what juror number 3 just said? Eh? What? Yes, of course. I already mumbling about something or other. Ah, his sexy walk animation, baby. Let's go. There is another explanation here, I believe. Something besides Mr. Natsume's tea did, in a manner of speaking, pass the victim's lips on the night in question. What? What explanation? I wonder, did the police check the mouth of the gas pipe feeding the wall light at the scene? To see if there were any traces of poison there? I was curious to see what you're floundering, which would result in this time. But the mouth of a gas pipe? Scotland Yard have enough to do without exploring such irrelevance. Oh. Oh, this guy. What a piece of work is a man! What are you trying to say, Mr. Shamspeare? What speakest thou? Prithee, is it not strange and strange? That is what I say to thee, sir. I thought I'd been quite clear, but let me put it another way. The strychnine could have been on the mouth of the gas pipe that feeds the wall lamp in your room. And that is how the poison came to enter your body. Good lord! The mouse is jumping around. I hate it so much. Are they tasty then, gas pipes? Is that what he's saying? Or is the gentleman suggesting that the poor man was so desperately hungry he tried to fill his belly with gas? Maybe. Perhaps no actress would perform a kiss scene with him, Ooh, ouch, that burns, that roast. For shame, madam, speaking thy fancy. I assure you I'm not such a buffoon that I have to kiss pipes. A buffoon? What do you mean? Boo. This is no summation examination. This is a farce. The prosecution will not stand for any more of my learned Nipponese friend's conjecture. Pipe flow where salt water from the ocean. Gas pipes. To begin with, the lamp in the victim's room is high on the wall. In order to have placed his lips to the pipe that feeds it, he would have to be a contortionist. These are empty assertions. There's no possible proof that the man did as you say. It's true, I have no proof that Mr. Shamspeare put his lips to the pipe. However, I can say with some certainty that on multiple occasions, Mr. Shamspeare has been doing something in front of that lamp on his wall. Oh, I wonder what he's been doing. Oh, he has his hands on the wall. I was like, oh, what have you been doing, Mr. Shamspeare? What have you been doing? Ah! I was just joking, but it looks very sus indeed. And I have evidence to prove it. Yeah, what will you be doing with your hands on the wall, right? Look at him, he's breaking the scepter. Alright, you've got our attention, lad. I'd like to see how you can be so sure of yourself. So would I. Let's see this evidence then. Did it have anything to do with the fighting he did with Natsume? Probably, huh? Maybe. Now that I've got the jury's ear, I need to make this opportunity count. This is to prove that time and time again, Mr. Shamspeare stood in front of his guest. They're gonna be this one. Off we go. Please tell me this one. What the? These are... Wait, what are they called? Yes, skin prints that were found at the scene. Skin prints, counsel? I've never heard of such things. The Justice Ministry is currently assessing whether or not to permit fingerprints as evidence in court, however. My lord, this is an exciting new forensic technique developed by the great detective Mr. Herlock Sholmes. It reveals all of the places that Mr. Shamspeare touched in his room. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, that's black magic, isn't it? Well, if anyone could invent something like this, it's that great Sholmes fellow, that's for sure. I agree, this month's edition of Engineering Thumbs was quite fascinating. We found skin prints in many places that you would expect. On the table, on the costumes. However, Mr. Shamspeare also appears to have been touching some very unexpected places in his room. You mean himself? I mean what? I mean... nothing? Yes, yes. Love that name, Herlock Sholmes. It's just to escape, like, copyright strikes, yeah. They really like him, don't they? New screenshot this, very nice. Okay. Kylie Jenner lip challenge? No, no, no lip challenge, no. For example, here. Around the hanging picture there, indeed, multiple handprints appear to be visible. Well, I wonder, could he have been appreciating the artwork, perhaps? Did she say something sus? No, I didn't. No, no, no. Why would I say something sus? They can technically change his name and be fine now, right? But that has stuck with him, you know? At first, my colleagues and I thought the same. However, imagine standing with your hands where those prints are, and you would find yourself directly in front of... Ah! I don't believe it! The gas lamp! Though the reason why isn't immediately obvious, it's clear that Mr. Shamspeare has regularly been standing with his hands to the wall in front of that lamp. Right! What have you been up to, your nut? Oh my gosh, is he doing the white girl, you know, like hair twirly thing? I'm sorry it doesn't suit you, Shamspeare. I'll ask the court to recall juror number 4's earlier statement. Me? What did I say? You said that blowing into a gas pipe would make the lights in the entire building flicker. And now, if you recall juror number 3's statement... What? Me now? When the gas worker who visited his home blew with too much force into the pipe, it caused all the lights on the gas stove to go out and gas to start leaking into the rooms. Obviously, that incident was an accident. However, the simple fact is... if Mr. Shamspeare were to have blown hard into the gas pipe here in his room, he could have extinguished every other light and gas stove in the building at will. Crikey! Are you suggesting that the man purposefully caused the gas too? Ah, he gotta pour himself a cold one. There we go. Whilst I acknowledge that the prosecution is required to remain silent during a summation examination, I must toast my learned friend's utter disregard for the letter of the law. What is the meaning of this, Lord Van Zeeks? This curious photograph, or whatever it is, presented by the defense, this so-called skin prints, clearly that cannot be accepted as any form of usable evidence in this case. But it's an exciting new forensic technique developed by a great detective. Honestly, wouldn't it be very warm wine at this rate? I know, right? It's nothing, a mere toy developed by an amateur sleuth with too much time on his hands. I mean, the thing is that in Britain the weather is very mild, usually very cold, so I don't know. Certainly, even research of this nature by the esteemed Mr. Sholmes cannot be recognized by the court as formal evidence. Is it? So what strong arms he has? You mean strong hands, eh? But... oh? Please, my lord, if I may... I understand that the prosecution remains silent during the summation examination since the man will shut up. Mr. Sato? It was not the defense's intention to submit the skin prints as formal evidence. He merely wished to present the results of the great detective's investigation of the scene as a tool by which to explain the possibility to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Dun, dun, dun. And if the trial were to come to an end now, We should never learn the truth behind these mysterious handprints that everyone has now seen. Must have did a lot of hand exercise. I mean, he probably like all day he's just like swirling a cup in his hands full of liquid. You know, you gotta train those wrists. Yeah. I don't believe we can allow that to happen, and I'm sure the jurors will agree. Oh, he says hold it. You're right. Whether those strange handprints are a significant clue or not is down to us to decide. Juror number 3. Oh yes, I do declare the Great Detective's investigation results sound absolutely fascinating. And I want to hear what the shady actor fellow has to say about those shady handprints. Okay. Whoa. What's the matter with you two? That was foolhardy. Well, I did say it, didn't I? And I don't like to break promise. No, wait! You heard his lordship. It's not fair dinkum evidence. Okay, it's now even. Oh, well done, Mr. Naruhodo. If just one more juror changes his or her mind, Mr. Natsume's trial will have to continue. Thank you, Mr. Sato, but I couldn't have done it without you. Oh no, it was you who identified the clue after all. This is very much your success. Oh, he's sweating. He's sweating. He's sweating, people. Look at him sweating. Why? Mr. Shamspeare, you seem to be losing your composure. Just one more juror, Mr. Naruhodo. You can do it! Very well. Continue, counsel. Okay. I'm very interested in the results. Okay. It's 6, right? Wait, so what do we do now, lol? Okay, so we can only pit... We can only pit, like... these... It must logically be guilty. Maybe I should press this guy. It's a misconduct and stupid. Yeah, don't wake up your family. Oh, the evidence you say? That's right, and there's no room for doubt. It's all pointing to the Japanese man. Okay, we did say... But the defense just demonstrated other possible explanations for the events on the night in question. What do you make of that? What? Your so-called skin prints? It's an exciting new forensic investigation technique developed by the great detective himself. The numerous handprints on the wall are clearly out of the ordinary. And if Mr. Shamspeare had indeed put his mouth to the gas pipe on the night in question, it can't be denied that there's a possibility that's where the poison was. Well, yes, I won't deny that it's playing on my mind. But as the prosecution rightly says, we should pay no heed to unacceptable forms of evidence. And besides... Yes? Even if the fellow has been up to some mischief with the gas pipe dozens of times before, that doesn't mean he got up to the same shenanigans on the night in question, does it? Oh. If you can't make your case better than that, I'm afraid I can't change my stance. Oh, no. That's true. No, wait! Look, you've got your chance here, haven't you? It's time to prove your theory. I see. Thanks for the alert, Jackson. Viewing Japanese cohorts can... Hey! Just leave all nationality out of this, please. I know... Did he really blow? Let's see, do we have the evidence? Can we prove that he did blow on it? we prove that, like... Hold on, let's take a look. Are there prints on the lamp as well? Hi Stony, hello, glad YouTube featured you on my homepage. You look lovely with your Shiba. Hi! Oh my gosh, YouTube doing its thing. Thanks YouTube. Hey! Thanks so much. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy yourself here. Hey! Yeah, it's unlikely to be this one. Do we have testimony? We have testimony. Okay. We don't have it, right? You know what? Let me go and see. Maybe I do have to talk to some of them first, but I'll just go and see the guy. Give me a moment. Wiki the Great as a 22. Hi Chief Talk. Hi Chief Coco. Hello. Just saw you on my homepage. Thought I need to check you a hello. Hello. Welcome in. Yes. I'm glad you're checking me out. Thank you very much. Yes. Hopefully you stay because like, we're about to solve something really big. Let's see, trial part 2. Trial part 2. And wait. Handprints on the wall. Hold on, let's see. Okay, I have supporting testimony is what they say. I have supporting testimony. No, in truth, I don't have evidence to support my theory. However, there is witness testimony that substantiates it. And I was right. Hey! Handy dandy guidebook because our brain can't function with these shenanigans. That's right. We need this. Was that witness? Yeah. What's that? Testimony? This is incredible! Whose testimony? Yes, it's all connected. Everything is linked. A person whose testimony revealed details about the gas in the Garadep residence that night. Namely... This one, right? He's like, the girls, he says. Obviously, I'm talking about the defendant, Mr. Soseki Natsume himself. The defendant? At the very beginning of the proceedings here in court yesterday, Mr. Natsume said the following. My lodgings! There's been a whole series of strange happenings in my lodgings. Even on that fateful night, it happened when I returned from Mr. Shamspeare's room. I lit my gas stove and climbed into bed, but before long, the stove went out. And somebody tried to kill me! Kinda ripped Natsume. You just so... On the night in question, the gas in the defendant's room went out. So I asked the court, was that a mere coincidence or not? Good golly! So that Shamspeare fellow blew air into the gas pipe to make the man's stove go out on purpose? Now hold your horses there. What will you do that for? Yes, continue sweating, you little shit. Mr. Foreman! What is it, man? We cannot allow judgment to be passed while this doubt remains. It's true that I don't have conclusive evidence yet. However, you must surely agree there is more to this case than... Wait, why is it auto? Oh, sorry, I pressed it. Yeah, sorry. Oops. Fair enough. Like I said at the outset, I'm a man of logic, first and foremost. Upsy daisy. Okay, we can continue the trial, baby. We can. That's 4 jurors leaning towards not guilty. My lord, we've overturned the decision. Therefore, the defense calls for the trial to continue. As the defense has rightfully indicated, the summation examination has concluded with a majority of jurors altering their decisions. 2 jury members now called guilty, 4 now called not guilty. Therefore, the jury's opinion is conflicted, and in accordance with the law of this land, I hereby order the continuation of this trial. Ooh, Mr. William Shamspeare. My lord, how canst thy humble Shamspeare serve thee? What say you in response to the various revelations made during the summation examination? So God amend me, I do solemnly swear. I recall aught of either the lamp or the pipe. But your handprints have made a tidy mess all over the wall there. How do you explain that, eh? Oh, he drew it behind him this time. I am done with this. The dignity of this great courtroom has been sullied enough already. Juror number 5. Who, me? As I went to some pains to point out already, the print from the self-professed detective's toy has no place in the British court of law. As such, whether or not this man did indeed stand before the gas lamp with his hands against the wall remains at this time unestablished conjecture. You would all do well to remember that. But the prosecution must concede that it would be extremely simple to verify. Just order the mouth of the gas pipe feeding that lamp in Mr. Shamspeare's room to be examined. If there are traces of poison there... What appears to be extremely simple is mine upon his friend's mind. Rude! That's so rude! You will recall that in order to check for the presence of poison in the tea, some remnants of tea were required. Yes? Therefore, it shouldn't be beyond your wit to imagine that even if poison were to have been spread on the pipe, it would have completely evaporated by now, making any analysis impossible. Yak! I didn't think of that. No! In any case, counsel, I fail to see what could possibly have motivated the man to do as you describe. Why on earth would this fellow have wanted to blow air into the gas pipework where he lived? I don't know, maybe he wanted to watch the world burn. Or gas up, who knows. There's only one possibility that I can think of, and that is... to use the leaking gas to commit murder. Whoa, that's a really serious allegation even for you. Order! Counsel! Precisely whose life do you propose this man was plotting to end? The answer couldn't be simpler. Now we've unraveled the mystery this far. Mr. Shamspeare wanted to end the life of... Okay, the thing is, right? I already saw the guy, and it's surprisingly not Natsume. It is not Soseki Natsume. I don't know, man. Is it? I don't know. It's probably him, right? Oh, it's not. Yeah. It's actually him, actually. I'm sorry. I saw wrongly. My brain. It is him. How would he have... Oh, interesting. Okay, it's him. He wants to murder this guy. How old are you? Oh my god, you're an old man! Jesus! You're barely younger than Soseki. What? Yeah. If a gas lamp were to go out, it would be noticed immediately, of course. But a gas stove, on the other hand, could be silently extinguished by the killer without anyone noticing. I live around those parts myself, so I know what it's like. I can tell you, trying to sleep without a stove lid is pretty much suicide. You'll freeze to death in no time. Mr. Garadep, the landlord, has a large fireplace in his part of the residence on the top floor. In other words, it wasn't the landlord, but a fellow lodger whose life Mr. Shamspeare was trying to end. Outrageous! I'm talking, of course, about the defendant. Yo, things escalated real quick. Mr. Natsume isn't the villain in this case. He's the victim this man was trying to murder. This has been going for quite a long time now, damn. Sir, like, Pokebone, bro, this is literally considered one of the shorter segments of the game, okay? The accused is actually the aggrieved? Interesting. However, the fundamental facts of the case remain unchanged. Namely, that the accused is the aggressor here. What? How can you still claim that? Let us indulge your fancies for a moment and assume that there was indeed poison on the mouth of the gas pipe. The question that then arises is who put it there? Who did put it there? The only logical conclusion is that the person responsible was aware of this man's trickery with the gas supply and his intent to kill. Yes, that would indeed seem logical. Really well, I'm glad staying here a bit, but gonna go now. Sure, bro. Sure, Pokemon, no problem. You can go, no problem, guys. Like literally, if you have to go, just go. Yeah. If the assailant were unaware, how would he or she have known to lace the end of the gas pipe with poison? So now we must ask, how could anyone have known of Mr. Shamspeare's murderous designs? Ah! You mean to suggest? Naturally, the sole possible answer to that question couldn't be more obvious. Only the man whose life was being threatened could possibly have known. What? In other words, the person who put the poison on the gas pipe in what was a clear retaliatory attack can only have been the accused, Mr. Soseki Natsume. Ah! No! Whatever Mr. William Shamspeare may or may not have contrived to do, he was nevertheless the victim of a potentially lethal poison attack. And the only person who could possibly have perpetrated that attack is the accused Mr. Natsume. Dun dun dun! The defense counsel's theorizing has failed to avert suspicion from the accused. Far from it. In fact, now that a clear motive for the poisoning has been successfully established, that suspicion is greater than ever. Would you not agree, my Nipponese friend? No, we cannot go through another summation examination. I will die. I will actually die. How did he manage to turn that around on me so rapidly? Mr. Naruhodo, you must respond. Otherwise, the members of the jury may very well change their leanings against us again. And this may be our last chance to gain the advantage. What advantage? Well, it would seem that somebody put poison on the gas pipe in Mr. Shamspeare's room. So we must name that person now and absolve Mr. Natsume of guilt. You mean name the true culprit? I know it might sound impossible, but we failed to do that. I have no doubt that Mr. Natsume's fate will be sealed once and for all. Gosh. So handsome, eh? One possible culprit does come to mind. The evidence, the poison, it's all pointing to a particular person now. The prosecution calls for the jury to consider their leanings again. I trust you'll make the correct choice this time, Mr. Foreman. I'm suspicious of the man with the chin. Oh, terrible chin. You mean Shamspeare? Shamspeare? Such confidence, Ryonosuke. There is one other person who I believe could have been involved in all of this. The true culprit of this crime. Chinspear, that man insults chins, okay? The true culprit? A term found only in second-rate novels featuring third-rate great detectives. My Nipponese friend. But why not? This farce has gone on for so long already. I see no reason to cut it short before its disappointing climax. Can be taken out of context. Let's go. Thank you. Tell us, my learned Nipponese friend, what is your latest theory? Who is the so-called true culprit of this crime? I'm not gonna waste your time. It's Olive Green. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because she has one half of a letter that is in his room. So she has been into that room, and I think it's honestly really sus. Yeah. The name of the person responsible for the poison that afflicted Mr. Shamspeare is, I believe, Miss Olive Green. Miss Olive Green, Miss Olive Green. I do feel as though I've heard that name in the recent past, Counsel. But I don't recall where. You just presided over the case a few days ago. Or was it last week? I don't recall. Miss Olive Green? The woman from 6 days ago? She got the stabberino. The victim in the recent case of stabbing on Briar Road. An incident for which Mr. Natsume was arrested, I hasten to add. Oh, of course, yes, Miss Green. She was left comatose for some 3 days, I believe, but I hear she regained consciousness 2 days ago. And I hardly need remind the court that Mr. Shamspeare's poisoning took place 3 days ago. Given that the woman was lying comatose in the hospital bed at the time, she appears to have a rather fine alibi. Suddenly, I don't know who has the worst memory, this judge or the Phoenix Wright one. My money's on the Phoenix Wright one. True, on the night that the incident occurred, Miss Green was in hospital, unconscious. So on the face of it, it would seem that she couldn't possibly be responsible. But still. My colleagues and I visited Miss Green in hospital yesterday, and we found her to be in possession of a bottle of poison. Good gracious, she had poison? And there's another fact that links Miss Green to this case as well. The defense requests that she be brought to the witness stand in order to explain the details to the court. Tell me, Mr. Shamspeare. My lord, pray, what be side bidding? Are you acquainted with Miss Green? Eh? No, never heard of her. Judging by the look on Mr. Shamspeare's face, I think perhaps he genuinely doesn't know her. At least, not by name. Oh. As the voice of Her Majesty's prosecution here, I adhere to my word. We will see my learned Nipponese friend's farce through to its conclusion. I appreciate that. The prosecution requests a short recess, my lord, in order to subpoena the witness and bring her here. Yes, Miss Olive Green. Look at this. He's like, indeed, my lord, 1 hour should be sufficient. Very well, I grant the request. Excellent. I hope. Ooh, look at him. He's like... The defense has made a most extraordinary accusation, I must say. But at the present time, I feel the prosecution's argument remains largely uncontested. Accordingly, I'm afraid the defendant and his culpability remain the sole subject of this court's attention. Thank you, counsels. We reconvene in 1 hour. Court is adjourned. Oh shit! I'm willing to bet Shamspeare's act would fall apart and use the normal English than the classical. His act is about to fall apart soon. Don't worry, it's obviously such a pretentious, annoying little shit thing that he's doing. Yeah, save the current part. goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm very thankful that these parts, like, let me just, yes, override save. Yeah, I'm very glad that these somehow, like, how do you say this? They... I forgot my train of thought. Pain. I lost my train of thought. Okay, I remember now. Okay, it's like, you know, the parts of the game, they split it into like part 1, part 2. Like for this game specifically, like each part is about 2 to 3 hours without fail. So I'm very thankful because that means like each part is suitable for like one of my streams. You get my drift? Yeah, it's very stream friendly in a sense. Because previously, I think Kiko and I were like rushing to like finish up some of the games. That's why at one point I was streaming like 5 to 7 hours straight. Okay, not really straight. We did have like meal breaks and toilet breaks in between. Okay. I'm not a monster. I'm not a streaming monster. Yeah, but back then, those were some wild times, weren't they, Kiko? Huh? Those were some wild times. Yes, but these days, because I don't really bring Kiko on anymore, the schedule's a bit incompatible these days, so it's only me. So you only hear me. And the game, of course. It's only me and the game. Really? It's also been about 10 years since I had a collab, but hope you guys don't mind. I'm still trying to find my own footing, so... I like to focus on my own content for now. It's nothing against other people or what. I just feel like I'd like to vibe by myself for a bit. Those were the days. 2 p.m. to midnight? 2 p.m. to midnight. Yeah. Oh, Fate. You weren't there before in my wilder days. With dinner in between. Yeah, we did have a meal break in between and toilet breaks as well in between the parts. So it's not like straight, but indeed the stream was on from 2 p.m. to about midnight. Yes, around that. Okay, to be fair, those were some of the longer streams. Usually we'd wrap up in about 5-ish hours. Yeah. Anything Sheep cooked is great. Aw, thanks MDK. Your support is always very assuring. Thank you. Yeah, it'd be like that, yeah. So, really looking forward to what they have. For us next time. So next part, I think next part is the final part of this specific episode. I'll just take a peep at the guide. Yeah, trial part 3 is the last part for Memoirs of the Clouded Kokoro. Then we will move on to the next one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 3 more cases. Wow. It feels like this one has lasted forever. Ooh, damn. Yeah. I used to be a stream monster. I know I'm like, but these days I cannot do that anymore, for real. I just cannot do that anymore. You're Shibdom OG if you heard Kiko's voice before. I mean, what? Hey, Kiko has a perfectly fine voice. Like you guys are all missing out because you haven't heard Kiko before, okay? Yeah. All missing out on Kiko's voice. I pity all of you. Beautiful voice. Anyway, next week will be the conclusion of this specific episode. So looking forward to it. And then also, I'm really considering having a guerrilla stream tomorrow so that we can really like get a move on for the Honkai Star story, but that really depends on my schedule, my in real life schedule for tomorrow. So I will update you guys. If there's no stream, there's no stream, but if there is, then good for you all. Okay, good for you all. I even got a new mic for stream last time. Okay, fine. Yeah, Kiko's building up for her VTuber debut. Waiting for her debut, Kiko. Looking forward to it. Yep. So Saturday won't have anything because I will have a friend over. I don't know how things are gonna go. You know, when it's a friend you haven't met for a while, you tend to spend a lot of time with them. I don't want to worry about having to be on time for stream. Then on Sunday would be my usual tarot reading stream. You know, you guys really love that. Okay, you guys really love that, so I look forward to doing that for you guys as well. I'm not sure if I can manage to pull out any new decks since last week, but we'll see. We'll see. Yes, please spend good quality time with your friend. That's right. Thank you, Kiko. Next time it'll be your turn. Sheep insights coming. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay then. I guess that's about it. Yeah. Thank you guys for staying with me today. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful every time I go live and I get to see you guys and you guys get to like tell me what you think about the content and stuff. Very reassuring, very supportive. Thank you. Very demure, very mindful, very everything. Yes, indeed. Okay, so that'll be my schedule for the rest of the week. By the way, I am on Blue Sky, so you can find me under Miyori Shiba, same name, just with the .bsky.social. So follow me if you haven't, if you want to, whatever. Okay? Alright then, please stay with me while I raid you guys off somewhere else. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Yes, Blue Sky, please come. I'm almost at 100 followers. If that isn't motivation for you to follow me, I don't know what is, okay? Alright then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.